Ladies and gentlemen, the cocaine deaths are rising in America. And, a lot of it has to do with fentanyl. Lately, there has been a lot of fentanyl laced in to the cocaine, which is causing a higher rise in death. And this seems to be happening, in places where you have a high amount of cocaine usage. I know it's been skyrocketing in New York with the cocaine deaths and many other places around the US. And, of course, like anything else, it's spreading. So this came out on Fox News May 4th, 2019. Opioid plague helps explain rise in cocaine deaths report. Death by cocaine is rising in America, and the opioid plague, the nation's deadliest overdose epidemic, is at fault. Health officials said Thursday. Researchers at the Center for Disease Control and Prevention found that nearly 3/4 of the deaths involving cocaine in 2017 were among people who had also taken opioids. I did some stories on, what they were finding in coroner offices, and they said the average person that comes into the coroner's office have 2 to 3 different mixes of drugs in their system, and sometimes all of that along with alcohol. So I'm not surprised that it's cocaine users, and they also are using opioids. But deaths involving cocaine alone also increased, said the CDC's Lauren Scholl, one of the study's authors. The researcher did not look at why cocaine deaths have been increasing. The new report goes through 2017, the last year for which complete statistics are available. After several years of decline, overdose deaths involving cocaine began rising around 2012. They jumped then a third between 2016 and 2017. Ohio was the state with the highest cocaine death rate. Well, imagine that. They are the same state that has the highest opioid death rate, too. They're definitely up there. But the largest relative increases were in Wisconsin and Maryland. The increase in cocaine deaths at least partly reflect trends in deaths from heroin, fentanyl, and other opioids. Many overdose deaths involve several different drugs. Yeah, that's really consistent with most of these medical examiners say. Health officials say about 70,000 Americans died of overdoses in 2017. And then again, they are lowballing the numbers, y'all. It's way higher than that. The CDC only reports from 22 states, not all 50 states. So any numbers they give you is an undercount. Nearly 48,000 involved at least one type of opioid. About 28,000 deaths involve fentanyl or some other synthetic opioid. 15,000 involved heroin, and 14,500 involved prescription opioids. Just under 14,000 involve cocaine, according to the new report. Some preliminary data from CDC suggests that deaths from cocaine continued to rise early in 2018, but may have leveled off last summer. But this is just provisional data. Caution, one of the CDC reports. Other author is Bazi Carilsi, Carilsa. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just another thing killing these folks by drug usage. It is one of these things they absolutely cannot control in America. They let it spiral so badly out of control. This is why they come out strongly talking about it's a public health issue. It's a public health issue because they don't want to mass incarcerate their own people. That's what it really boils down to. Okay, so don't let them try to fool you with this, oh, we've changed, we see things differently. They haven't changed, because if they really change, they wouldn't be jailing black men of marijuana today. How come that doesn't fall under public health? There's a reason for that. So until they get everybody on the same page, I'm not going to fall for this public health stuff. They just don't want to jail their own people for drugs like they did during the crack epidemic. Because if they did, you would see them getting mass incarcerated big time. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.